What's up, guys? Welcome back to All Wings Everything. I am your cook, Spinelli. I am the self-proclaimed wing king and the prince and ruler of all lemon pepper wings. Just like the shirt says, guys. I am the prince of lemon pepper. Now click that link above me and I'm gonna show you guys how to make the best lemon pepper wings on the planet. So respect the lemon pepper. All right, we're gonna respect the lemon pepper. Now, in today's video, I'm gonna show you guys how to make blackened Cajun chicken fettuccine Alfredo. Yeah, I know it's a mouthful, but I'm telling you guys, it's delicious. I know you're gonna enjoy it. One of my first pasta recipes I'm putting on this channel. I know you guys gonna love it. So I hope you're in your kitchen. I'm already in mine, so let's go. All right, guys, so here are the ingredients we're going to use for today's recipe. So let me tell you what we got. Some chicken broth, fresh parsley, fettuccine, boneless chicken breast, shredded Parmesan cheese, some butter, some fresh garlic, blackened seasoning, Cajun seasoning, and some heavy whipping cream. So these are the ingredients we're going to use. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, guys, so what we're going to do in this step, we're going to prepare our meat. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to flatten it out. And the way I set this up is I got my cutting board out, number one, and I put a layer of saran wrap down on the cutting board. Then I put my chicken on top of that layer of saran wrap. And then I added another top layer of saran wrap over the chicken. So I'm going to go ahead and start beating my meat. Maybe wrong choice of words, guys. Let me start flattening out the chicken. All right, guys, so now I'm done beating my meat. That really felt good. All right, I got to move away from this step. This step is just, I don't know what's going on with this step. So, guys, what I want you guys to make sure you do is to flatten out your chicken. I guess that's the best way to say it. And the reason why you want to flatten out your chicken is because if you notice when you buy those boneless chicken breasts, the way it's cut is always one end is always thicker than the other end. So you want this to cook evenly. So that's why we flatten out our chicken for this particular recipe. All right, let's go ahead and move on. All right, guys, so here are the ingredients all measured out. Let me let you know what we have. Right here I have a cup of heavy whipping cream, a cup of chicken broth. I have 5 garlic cloves minced, a total of 6 ounces of Parmesan cheese. I just split it in half, so if that may be easier for you to understand. Right here I have a tablespoon of blackened seasoning. I have 4 tablespoons of butter total, and I just divided it out to 2 tablespoons apiece. And I have a tablespoon of Cajun seasoning. So these are the ingredients we're going to use. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to start preparing our chicken. So what I have right here, our Cajun seasoning, our blackened seasoning. I'm just going to mix them together, guys. You know, we're not going to complicate this thing. You're probably asking why I'm using Cajun seasoning and blackened seasoning, because to be honest with you, these are two of my favorite seasonings. I love blackened chicken and I love Cajun food. So why not use a blackened Cajun seasoning for this pasta? So remember, it's all about the seasoning, the flavor. That's what we're here for, flavor. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to generously sprinkle this seasoning over the chicken like this. And I like to cover all of it, guys. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna rub this bad baby in like that. Want to make sure we get it rubbed in. And we're just gonna flip it over. Do the same thing. You know, I want all cracks and crevices with this seasoning on it. This is what we have. Take a look at that. This is what we have right here. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the next step. All right, guys, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna start cooking our chicken. So let me get our pot or pan heated up. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're going to melt 2 tablespoons of butter. And we're going to let that melt and also come up to temperature. And once our butter is melted, we're gonna start dropping our chicken pieces into the pan. All right, guys, it looks like our butter is melted. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and drop our chicken down. Put this one in. And we're gonna get these bad babies, oh man, that smells good. We're gonna get these bad babies all seared up. And we're gonna cook this through. So we're not gonna halfway cook it. We're gonna make sure the temperature is around 165 degrees, all right? All right, so now I'm gonna flip these over. And continue to let these bad babies cook. See that, oh man, I love that blackened look, man. I like the color of when you have that blackened seasoning on it. Man, it looks good. All right, guys, so now our chicken is done on both sides. I made sure of that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it out of here, stick this on this cutting board like that. Take a look at that, man. Woo, guys, look at that. Oh, yes. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next step. All right, guys, so moving along, what we're gonna do now is we're going to start preparing our fettuccine sauce, or our Alfredo sauce, however you wanna call it. So what we're gonna do is add our second tablespoon of butter, and we're gonna allow that to melt. All right, so it looks like this bad baby's getting melted. So what we're gonna do now is add our 5 cloves of minced garlic. And guys, we're just gonna kind of stir this around until it's fragrant. We do not want to burn our garlic. It is very imperative that you don't burn your garlic when you're cooking. About 30 seconds, guys. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add our heavy whipping cream and our chicken broth. And we're gonna give that a good stir, just like that. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're going to add our first part of our grated Parmesan cheese and a handful of that parsley, just like that. We're gonna get at a mix like that. And we're going to cook this until the cheese starts to thicken and melt. Guys, also, if you want to add you some little salt and pepper here, you can, and also a little bit more of that Cajun seasoning. I'm not gonna miss the opportunity to add some additional flavors. So guess what? I'm gonna add a little bit more. All right, so I'm just gonna add just a little bit of salt, a little bit of that pepper, and some additional Cajun seasoning, like that. And it was probably about, guys, that's probably about a half a teaspoon to a teaspoon of each one of those. And we're just gonna continue to let this cook until the sauce starts to thicken. All right, guys, so now it's time to add our fettuccine to the pot like that. That last one on there. And we're gonna go ahead and get this bad baby mixed in here like that. Man, this looks good. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to get our chicken back into the pan. All right, guys, so I've added the chicken back. Now, if you want to keep it as like a one pan recipe, you can go ahead and chop your chicken up, keep it in the pot and put it back in the pot all chopped up, and you can start eating right from there. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get it all dressed up, put it in a bowl, and I'll be right back. And there you have it, guys. Blackened Cajun chicken fettuccine Alfredo. What do you guys think about that? Guys, let me tell you, I am a big, well, huge pasta fan. I love pasta. And besides chicken wings, I know you guys think all I can do is chicken wings, but I am a beast on some pasta, I'm telling you. I love to cook pasta. This is one of my favorite dishes that I like to cook is chicken Alfredo. And I always blacken it with some Cajun spices. I know some people get it just blackened or some people just get it Cajun. I like to combine those two seasonings together because they are two of my favorites. So guys, if you need the measurements and the ingredients, they're all in the video description below. So don't forget to check them out. Also, if you need any of them items, also they are in the video description below and you can click on them and take you straight to Amazon. You can go ahead and purchase them. And also that All Wings Everything merch is ready for you guys. Check it out. I'm telling you, you want one of those Wing King t-shirts. you know the powers are always transferable. And guys, if you see that applause button underneath the video, click it, clap for your boy. Let the YouTube algorithm know that you like what you see. Also, if it's your first time here and you like easy chicken wing recipes and easy to make appetizer ideas, and you like this video, consider subscribing. Also, hit that like button, guys. That also helps with the YouTube algorithm, and it doesn't cost you a thing. So, and until then, I'm your cook, Spinelli. You are in my kitchen, and I am out. Oh, y'all want me to taste this? Okay. All right. All right, let me show you what this stuff tastes like. Let me get a clean fork. All right, guys, let me look at that. Oh my goodness. And I'm gonna take a piece of the chicken. Spectacular. Guys, I'm gone. I'm finna sit down and I'm finna eat this. I'll see you guys in my next video. I am out. Peace.